Okay, good morning, everyone. We're gonna try doing this impossible square assignment, and there's a new one that we've done this year. So we'll see how it works out. But let's go to our blue tiles here. We're gonna start with the side wall, and then we'll angle that wall. We'll angle the tip of it, and then we'll extend out. I'm going to end up using a lot of compasses, compass settings, and perpendicular lines. All right, perpendicular parallel lines, and we'll see how that plays out for this. Okay, um, so let's start with our GeoGebra, and we're signed in, and then we'll do geometry. And we'll get our clean sheet of paper. I can delete any unsafe work. Clean sheet of paper like this. And then I'll get all my more tools up. Okay, so I'm starting with the side wall. And so we'll make our wall, and we'll make it, say, this tall. Okay, then we're going to make our angled tip. All right, and then for the angled tip, I'm just going to make a little part like this that's angled. And now we're going to start with the perpendicular line expansion. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go with perpendicular line, and I'll say I want to be perpendicular to this line, but go through this point, and perpendicular to this line, but go through point A. Okay. Now it looks like I'm not exactly square or not exactly level, so I'm going to fix that with my purple arrow, and I'll grab point A, and I'll make myself exactly level, which it appears right now that I'm exactly level, so that's good. Okay, so what we need to do is measure the height of this, and we'll measure it with the compass tool. So look from A to B. Okay, now I'm going to put this on C, and that's going to mark my the top right corner of my square. Okay, and then we'll do it again. Oh, sorry. Don't want to do that. I'll do it again with the compass. I'll measure again from A to B. And now I'm going to put that circle on A. And this will mark the bottom section. All right, so I'll mark that intersection. And we'll go like this. All right, so we'll make my perpendicular line, and it will be perpendicular to this side, but it will go through point D. Okay, so it's going to come down here. Now, I don't know how far it's going to come down, but I do know I can find a way. I can figure it out with my parallel line tool. I'll be parallel to BC, but I'm going to go through point E. And that will give me an exactly parallel set of corners. Okay. So mark the intersection. Okay. And now it looks like there's a bunch of stuff that I can start to hide on this. Okay, so let's look at the show hide object. We'll hide our circles, and we'll hide our perpendicular and parallel lines. And then we'll go back to our segment. Now, the beautiful thing about the hide tool is we can first draw the roadmap of our design, and then we pick out those points where we're gonna draw our segments to, and then when we hide the lines, the points stay. Okay, so everything here, the points have stayed. Okay, now, I don't want to zoom in that much. There we go. Let's go back to our picture and see what we're looking for. So we've done step 1, step 2, and step 3 here. And now what we're going to do is go down from the corner and up from the corner, and then in from the corner and in from the corner. So down from the left, up from the right, in from the left, in from the right, and then we just keep making those inner marks. Whatever we do on the top left, on that corner, we have to match that on the bottom right corner. Okay, so we'll go back here. Now I want to go straight up, straight down from this C and straight up from this point E. So I'll use my parallel line tool. And parallel line. Okay, now I need to figure out how far down I want to go. On the picture, it looks like about the same as the width from the sidewall, the same depth. Okay, so we'll look at that, and how can we do this? You know what? I'm just going to put a point on the object. And I will space it kind of like this. Okay. Hopefully that works out. Okay. Now, I want to copy that from the top left corner to the bottom right corner. So I'll copy that with my compass. And I'll put it down here so I can mark that intersection. And then now we'll go in from both sides. So I want the parallel line tool. And I have a little helper today. My dog Lottie is here. Okay. Okay. And then again, looking at the picture. Goes in, stops about that far out. Okay, so it's going to go in. Again, point on the object. It's going to go in, but it's going to stop about this far out. Okay. And then again, we'll measure it with our compass. And we'll copy it from H. So this intersection point matches what I have down the bottom. Okay, now before it starts getting any worse than this, what I'm going to do is hide the circles and the parallel lines, hide the objects. And that way I know, I'll try to keep track of what I have used and what I haven't used. All right, so there. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, so I can go like this. And then I can go like this. So we have finished step 5 here. Okay, yep, we look just like step 5. Now to finish this up, to finish step 6, we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, 4 kind of circles, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to finish 2 more steps in here, 2 more segments. Okay, so we're going to come up here and then in. Let's look at that again. Okay. All right. So let's start with our perpendicular lines. And I want to be perpendicular to this line, but go through point I. And then perpendicular to this line, but go through point J. And then my top corner, this corner up here, up in the top right corner, it's about the same distance from here to here as it is from here to here. So we'll make sure we copy that. So I'm going to do another point on the object, and about from D to H, we'll put another point on here. And actually, let's do it like this. Let's make a line that goes through DH. And then on that line is our intersection. Okay. And then we'll hide that diagonal line so it gets out of our way. And then I want to go one more step to the left. Okay, perpendicular line that goes through K. And I'll mark this intersection. Okay. So from the top left, I come down over 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here I go 1, 2, 3. I need to copy that and go over. Okay. So for down here, I'm going to make sure that this corner right here matches this corner right here. And if that happens, then everything will be all copacetic with this. Okay. So I'll do that with a line. And then I'll mark the intersection. And then make a perpendicular line. It's perpendicular but goes through M. And then I'll mark that last intersection. Okay, so it looks like I can hide all of my lines, and I can start drawing with the segments. And it looks like I'm good. Okay. So all right, so we have our impossible square design, and it looks pretty nice. Did I make corners? Okay, they do make corners. So the second one to the third one, second box to the third box, meaning G to M, that's where my corners end up being, and K to N, K to H. Okay, now when I go to color this, I'm going to color this first section and this second section, and I'll try and make them alternating colors, meaning one color being one side and the other color being another side, but mainly both colors they complement each other, or they match each other. They make sense. They go together. Things like that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's use our polygon tool for this. Okay. And then my second one will go up this way. Okay. So I'm going to say, let's do this. Let's go to the move tool and make my first color. Let's try it. We'll try it at 50%, but let's try it a bold red. Okay, and in honor of the 49ers this weekend, I'm going to pick colors that match their uniforms. So let's say the first one is red. We'll go all the way up to, we have to go a little bit darker now. That's more pink. That might work. Okay, and this next one, let's see if it's gold. Is that kind of right? Doesn't really look that gold. That might be it. Now, believe it or not, I'm trying to make it 49er colors. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but we'll see how that goes. So let's do the paint the top and the bottom sections as black. And we'll see if that plays well. I don't mean to be. There we go. Okay. Okay. So the only way to finish this is to hide all the points. There we go. We'll make the red a little bit more vibrant. Will the gold come out a little bit more vibrant? There you go. Looks good when it's a little bit darker like this. Okay. Now, the only way this design looks best, I think, is if we hide not just the labels, but hide all the points too. So let's hide all the points. And for that, we have to hit Show Hide Object. And we'll click all the points and make sure those get hidden. Okay. Hit the move button. All the points are hidden, so now we're all good to go. So now I can take my picture, I can sign it, screenshot and save it, and hopefully this works for everyone. You have a great day. Hopefully not the Niners won, and we're gonna have a great week. All right. Talk to you later. Bye bye.